What up, snitches? I'm the Animaniac, and to cap off this year's series of foreign independent art house animated media, I'm going to cover another recent export, once again from France, called I Lost My Body. Directed by Jeremy Clapin and based on the book Happy Hand, telling the story of an orphan teenager taking a liking to one of the people he delivered a pizza to, while a severed hand goes on an adventure back to its master. I've heard whispers about this movie online, seeing the thumbnails of the film's poster of the two leads. The character designs reminded me of the movie Have a Nice Day, which also reminds me of another director I should revisit. Honestly, I never gave this much consideration as something to review, but I needed something to fill a space for the last week of June, so here it is. With that in mind, I didn't have any expectations for this movie, but I was hooked within the first few minutes. Then by the end, I was like, that's it. I want to get to that in a moment, but for now, I want to talk about how it looks first. Much like The Illusionist, the movie has a subtle, sketchy feel to its art style, making the moments where the hand runs away from a dog and a pack of rats somewhat intense, as well as giving the story an appropriately human quality to it. While on the subject of story, the movie focuses on a severed hand's journey back to its owner, and the owner growing up after tragedy had befallen him as a kid. While the journey the hand takes is quite a ride, when you get to the end of the movie, you realize the owner's missing hand problem could have been solved if the hand had stayed put to be reattached. As for the story about the boy the hand was severed from, it's, while I can understand why he'd be interested in the librarian, considering how his life was until their first conversation in the apartment building's foyer, struck with tragedy and been having to live in a less than nurturing home, but the relationship these two on the poster have didn't seem to have a lot of significance to me. It felt like, okay. I feel like his part of the film could have benefited more if they chose a different part of his life to be the focus. Like, if his goal was to pursue his childhood dreams to honor the memory of his parents, then I'd be more interested in the film. The movie feels like two short film ideas put together to make a feature, fitting as Clapin made shorts before directing this. Maybe he'll get the balance much better on his next feature project, if he ever gets one. I Lost My Body, though nicely animated, is unfocused story-wise. Too bad, because I really wanted to like this, but it was just acceptable. Well, that wraps up another month of reviewing foreign, art house, and independent animated media. What did you think of I Lost My Body? And what do you want to see me cover next year? I'm hoping to focus more on media coming out of Asia, Japan excluded. If you guys want to stay updated on future videos and see some cool artwork, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, and DeviantArt, and be sure to subscribe to my backup channel over on BitChute. The links are in the description. And if you want to be the first to know when a new video will be up, ring that bell after you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.